Okay. For some reason, it's really hard for humans to get the idea that they don't want you. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, it's really hard for us to tell that they're not interested. Here are 5 signs that tell you they're not interested. The first sign is if you're always the one starting the conversation. If the guy or girl that you like never texts you first and you're always the one to start the conversation first, he probably doesn't like you. It's that feeling that you get when you see someone on the streets that you know and you wave to the person, but the person doesn't see you and walks past you. Humans have a 180-degree view. Like, I can see everything from like here. Like, how did you not see me wave at you? They're basically deliberately ignoring you. If they don't ever start the conversation first, they're showing no interest in you, and that's a huge red flag that they're not interested in you. The second sign is that you always have to keep the conversation going. How many of us have conversations where it's only one word answers, like, hey, what's up? Nothing, chilling. What are you doing? Nothing, chilling, and end the conversation. If most of the conversation is just them answering you back in one word answers, they're probably not interested in you. If you text them and you ask them, like, you know, how was your weekend? What'd you think of the movie Fast 7? And they say, it was alright. Okay, settings, contact, delete. Pretty much it's telling you that they don't want to talk to you and you're not worth more than 2 seconds of their time. The thing about cell phones, electronics, you know, internet, technology is that it makes things easier and quicker for us. It takes about maybe 2 seconds to write no and a minute to write a whole paragraph on text. You know what I'm saying? If you really wanted to talk to somebody, you could just be like, oh, I can't talk right now. I'll text you back later, and actually text the person back later. Sometimes people would be like, I'll text you back later, but then a week goes by and I'm still waiting for your text, bro. Like, did you die? Did your phone get stolen? Did you drop your phone in the toilet? I'm just saying, don't leave somebody hanging. That's messed up. But also for those people out there, you know, if they don't text you back after a while, just take the hint. The third sign is if they're always talking about crushing on somebody else. You know that girl Diana? I think she's really cute. Do you think she has a boyfriend? Can you hook it up? Like, I'm trying to get digits, you know what I'm saying? If they're always talking to you about your friend or, like, you know, someone else that you're crushing on and you're like the person that they go to for relationship advice all the time, it's like, yo, I'm right here. I'm your perfect dream girl or guy, and you're not seeing me. I think you must be blind or something. But you know what? Since I'm gonna be a good friend, I'm just gonna stab myself and just keep taking it, and you know, hopefully your relationship doesn't work out and you end up with me, but still I'm gonna help you. You know what the worst part about being in a situation where you like your friend but your friend likes somebody else is the fact that when they ask you to hang out, they're like, oh, you wanna go to the movies? And you're like, oh my god, this is a date. Like, he's asking me on a date, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course I wanna go to the movies with you, right? And then you get to the movies and you realize it's not a date because it's a group thing, and you're just like, damn, straight played me. I know that has happened to some of you out there. Don't lie. Tell me in the comments if that has ever happened to you. Be honest. Now the fourth sign is kind of like an activity. I'm gonna need you to go on your phone, you know, or your Facebook, or you know, whatever you use to talk to your crush, and look to see if you ever started talking to yourself. What I mean by that is there a long stretch of text messages from you to them? Just of you, you know what I'm saying? You know, you text that person at like 1 p.m. like, oh hey, like, how you doing? What are you doing today? And you get no answer. And 3 o'clock comes around and you're just like, yo, like, I'm doing this right now. What are you doing? And 4 o'clock comes around and you text him a picture like, oh, now I'm eating lunch at the Korean barbecue spot. What are you up to? And 6 o'clock comes around and you're like, I'm going to the movies. Do you want to come with me? 9 o'clock comes around and you text him like, hey, the movie was great. You missed out, but you know what I'm saying? We can hang out tomorrow. But I'm going to bed now. So, yeah. And sometimes when you get really desperate, you text them around like 12 o'clock. Good night, sweet dreams. Hoping that they'll text you back saying good night and sweet dreams too. And sometimes when they don't text back, people be like, all right, so you're not gonna text me back? You're just gonna leave me hanging? All right, then forget you. I'm just playing. Text me back. What are you doing? Haha. Smiley face. To be honest, I've done this before, and once I start seeing 3 to 4 messages in a row of just me texting that person, I just stop. Don't talk to somebody, or you know, don't give somebody your time if they're not giving you their time. You know what I'm saying? It's not equal trade. The last sign that they're not interested is that if you blatantly tell them that you like them, you really just come out and just, you know, say, hey, I like you. And all of a sudden, they develop short-term memory loss, or you know, they become like dumb and they can't comprehend what you're trying to say. They start asking like 21 questions. They just start changing the topic, or they develop ADHD, memory loss. What are you talking about? What do you mean? You what? Me? Who? If they show signs of any of this when you say you like them, it's them trying to tell you that they're not interested, but not really telling you like, no, I don't like you, because that's kind of harsh. They're just trying to let you down easy. Alright guys, those are 5 signs that they're not interested in you. If you guys know any other signs from personal experience or from stories from somebody else, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to read other signs. And thank you guys for watching. Peace.